Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat podcast, your one-stop shop for daily Miami Heat content. My name is Amir. For today's episode, we're going to dive into Andrew Wiggins and talk about how important this upcoming season is for him and how he's going to be a crucial factor if the Miami Heat wants to have success next season. And so during NBA Media Day, Wiggins spoke about his goals for the season. He talked about his offseason grind, and he even talked about the challenges he faced after being traded to the Miami Heat last year, midseason for Jimmy Butler. So, with this being technically a contract year for him, everything is lining up for Wiggins to have a bounce back career defining season. And so, for today's episode, we're going to get into that and talk about the impact he can have with the Miami Heat this upcoming year. So, during Media Day, Wiggins said that his ultimate goal is crystal clear, and that's helping the Miami Heat win. He said he's been working in the lab on his game since July, and you could tell that he's focused on making next season a really good year for himself. Obviously, he has a player option, and he wants to play very well where he could possibly decline that player option and sign a lucrative extension and possibly his final big NBA contract. He's 30 years old, and he's probably looking for at least a 4-year extension, making roughly 30 plus million or more per season. He's making roughly, I think, 27 this year with the Miami Heat. So this is a big year for him. And he talked about how last year was really tough on him, getting traded midseason. That's never easy for any player to assimilate to a new team, but Wiggins' situation was even harder. He said just 1 week before he got traded to the Miami Heat, his family welcomed his third child. And that meant while he was adjusting to a new city, new teammates, a new system, a new coach, he was also missing out on time with his newborn and his family, who didn't move to Miami right away. So he was missing his children. He has 3 kids, and so he's a family man. So that's huge. So context does matter. It explains why Wiggins didn't look completely comfortable last season, and it looked like he wasn't engaged at times. But now his family moved to Miami. He's locked in. He has a full offseason to prep with his teammates, to get the reps in, to lock in mentally. And so this year definitely feels different. And so Wiggins seems to be buying into the Miami Heat culture and into the training staff and the coaching staff. Like he's happy that he's with Coach Spo, one of the best coaches in the NBA. And that's a huge deal because his skill set fits exactly what Miami Heat needs. They like these prototypical two-way wing players, someone who could defend multiple positions, who can knock down open shots, he can slash to the basket, he can get downhill. And playing alongside Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero, he doesn't have to be that number one option. And now adding Norm Powell to the mix, technically he can be the fourth option if he wants offensively. And that's going to be huge for the Miami Heat because that's going to give them a steady, versatile piece who can elevate in big moments. And we know he's able to do that as he did winning a championship with Steph Curry and the Warriors 3 years ago. And so that's great. I like that mentality. I like that his goal is to win. I like that he's been training hard during the offseason. And he said he's working on everything right now. He wants to dunk more. He said he wants to get to the rim more. He wants to just be more aggressive. And that's going to be great. And again, we have training camp going on right now, and the preseason is going to start soon. The NBA season is only like 3 weeks away. So he's building up chemistry with his teammates. There's no distractions weighing him down right now. So this year's different. And we know Wiggins, again, is a strong defender. Wasn't great defensively last season, but when he's aggressive offensively, attacking the rim, cutting without the ball, knocking down those corner threes, and playing defense as well and guarding the best defender, like the best offensive player on the other side, that's going to be huge for the Miami Heat. That's going to give Bam Adebayo some cushion so he doesn't have to guard 1 through 5, essentially. So Miami's going to need him to be a consistent scorer on the wing, a consistent defender out there as well, guarding other wings or even shooting guards. Then with him, if he's locked in defensively, we have Davion, a pit bull at the point of attack. We have Bam, who obviously can help guard the paint with Khalil Ware. And then you have Andrew Wiggins guarding wings. That's going to be huge for him. And again, this season is a contract year for Wiggins. He does have that player option. If he plays well, he could decline it and hit free agency for a bigger deal. So that gives him even more motivation to perform at a high level. And maybe if he wants to stay with Miami, then playing harder obviously incentivizes him to also get a bigger deal with the Miami Heat and to renegotiate. So that's going to be huge for the Miami Heat. So do you guys believe Andrew Wiggins is also going to have a great year? I think he is, again, because now he has the comfort, he has the commitment, he has an opportunity with this Miami Heat team. He's going to be the third or fourth option on this team. So that's going to be huge for him. So I think he is lined up for a good year. So I'm excited to see what happens. And I'm excited for NBA basketball to hopefully start soon. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for the support.